Hello friends and welcome back to Birdwatching Simulator. Today we're on the hunt for the mountain gossamer snowy egret. Now the egret loves a quiet environment, ideally with not too many distractions, as far away from humankind as possible. Hi friends, I'm Colonel Failure and we're back in the train sim world where we're waiting for a train to come past before we can set off. So obviously we'll sit here with a tree in our face because that's delightful. Anyway, we're on the train. No, wait, Clinchfield Railroad. That's the fella. And we're currently waiting for what is known as the highball, which, if I'm correct, is either the kind of pass you don't want to receive in rugby, or the type of glass that you would normally serve a screwdriver in. Either way, I'm very much looking forward to that happening. There's Steve there, or it would be if the camera stayed put. He's driving off that way. Yeah, that's good. I'm being joined by Johnny Touchdown today. He's not manning the tractor today. No, he's sitting here in the cab going, "Oh yeah, I've got an important job." They go, "Yeah, you have, Johnny. You're supposed to jump out and do all of the manual labour, while I sit here in the cab looking all businesslike." On which note, I should probably get fired up here. Johnny, do you want to drop your seat down a little bit? Because if I have to stop suddenly, you're going to wang your head into the sun visor, which, you know, might not be the best thing to... Never mind. Anyway, windows are open. That's always a good place to start. Generator to activate. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll put it in first, and then we're gonna. I've done it. Yeah, no, wait. I'm setting it up. Stop giving me instructions. I'm making the magic happen. Right, fuel pumps on, gens on, engine run on. Groovy. We want this in series parallel. Yeah, because we do. This should be wanged over a freight. Yeah. This thing is the power handle. Oh, that's important. Right, we've got a reverser set. Tell you what we haven't got. We've got the lights on. We'll put the class light on rather than the low class light. No, we'll make sure that we're fully classy. I want my gauge lights on, and no, apparently I can use the sand if I feel the need to do so. Well, I might. You never know. Anyway, we should get this show on the road. So take the brakes off. Give it a dab of power. In your own time. Yeah, I know we're going backwards, but that's natural. Yeah, that's the application of gravity, is what you're experiencing there. Oh yeah, no, this is the good bit, right? Because we're a heavy beast, I've got to fight against gravity and wheel slippage. So you've got to go just a little dab of power at a time until you can start to build some momentum. There you go. That's the ticket. Yeah, no, I'm not using sand. I don't need it. I'm too skillful for that. There you go. That's solid. A little bit more. When we get to 2 miles per hour, I'll up to notch 5. Go on, son. That's it. Go on. Yep. Get some. That's the stuff. Yep. That's precisely what we want to be seeing. There you go. Momentum is now occurring, and we're making our merry way out in the direction of wherever it is we're going. I'm going to set up just here, and at some point in the next 45 minutes we'll come tearing past the camera. Yes, we will. Did I miss a light? Well, your nose light doesn't appear to be on. Doesn't, does it? I thought I'd turn my lights on. I'll have a look in a minute. We're waiting the extra 38 minutes we've got to do until we go tearing past the camera. It's worth it though, isn't it? I mean, look at that. Oh, beefcake. Yeah, you can chop down my tree. What? I don't know, but it sounds good. Yeah, if you say so. So there we go. We're running the old F7 there, and then an SD40, and then another F7 behind that, and then train, and plenty of it. It's going to snap me back inside the cab in a sec as the front end enters the tunnel, because they don't want me looking at the mystery section of the train here. No, that's got to remain a secret, just in case we reveal it to the Russians. I mean, you know, they might be our friends these days, largely. Although, who can tell what they're up to? There you go. So we're in here now, and it's going to get quite dark, quite quickly. But it's only a short tunnel, so we'll gaze lovingly at the dials doing their thing. I really like to. In fact, I'm going to thump this up to notch 8 and see if the wheel spin light comes in. Yeah, over there we've got. Oh no, that's only notch. No, the 7 is incorrect. I'm not doing 7, I'm doing 8. So what's the 7 all about? Is it a 7? Is it an upside down L? Well, I don't know. You're going to have to wait until you've got some natural ambient light going on. Alright, well, have we got natural ambient light now? We have. It's not a 7, it's a 1. Oh, okay. Alright, fair enough. Yeah. No, I'm fairly certain we're at max speed now. And we're doing a mighty 90. That's not 90. We're doing a mighty 0. No, that's not it either. 10 and 90. No, I don't. Why are you hiding the speedo from me? Oh, hold on, it's behind the danglers. If I pull the dangler out of the way, we can see it. There we go. We're doing almost 17 miles per hour. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm living the dream as we coast merrily through the landscape of misfortune. Oh, hold on, lights. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn that back on. Number lights off, on. Yeah, class light on. I thought I turned the headlights on. In fact, no. There we go. Right, headlight bright. Yeah, it's top of the tree. That one. Set the automatic brake to release. It is. It's been released the entire time. I'm going towards Bertha Junction, where Bertha's waiting for me. She's brought me a cake, because you know she feels like it. She's fond of the passing F7 service and likes to provide comestibles for train crews. That's why we like Bertha. She's a good lass, that one, and I always got her a good lad. You see, I had to cover myself there, and obviously I then didn't cover it by revealing that I'd almost got the word wrong. Although these days everybody can be anything, so it's all good. There you are. There's a train. Honk. Get some. Yeah. We rolling. And then, of course, written down the side of the wagons here, you've got the location. Either that, or it's just a bit of cheeky advertising. Clinchfield. 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 Oh, cut off in my prime. Oh, I was going to do the whole thing. You knew I was going to do the whole thing. By the time I'd got 5 or 6 in there, you've been around this channel long enough to know that I was going to read Clinchfield off the end of all of them. And now, of course, because this is a sinister marketing program, it's the only thing you can think about for the rest of the day. And it's available on Steam and on the PlayStation Market Shop and the Xbox Live supermarkets. Right now, you can buy it with money. There you go. Oh, and a disclaimer. Obviously, I work for the company. Obviously, I work for the company. Obviously, this isn't an advert. It's not. I'm not giving you any kind of a recommendation. You can figure that out for yourselves. Do you want it? Yeah, buy it. Do you not want it? No, don't buy it. There you are, the end. Anyway, back to the story. Let's have a look out the front window. Yeah, that's pretty much what we expected to see. No sign of the snowy gossamer egret, which I'd been very much hoping to see earlier on there. There you go. I've got points for opening the door while we're in motion. You know what? There we go. I'm not planning to jump off. Not yet, anyway. We've still got a fair distance to go, but I've got a couple of miles till anything's going to happen. So I thought we'd just soak up some passing atmosphere there. There you go. Was that as good for you as it was for me? I rather think it was. Yeah, because the rear of the train is still stuck in a tunnel. I can't activate the external cameras yet. You see, so I'm having to wait until my caboose has left the whatnot. Yeah, it's got a caboose. This, you know. Yeah, we'll go and have a look at it as soon as I'm able. Wipey. There we go. Right, let's go. Wait, no, let's go. There you go. Right. I don't know how many we've got in the old train here. It looks like 30 or 40 maybe. But there you go. There's Johnny Caboose doing his thing. Lovely. In fact, if I were to do this, I could probably sneak a look inside while we're in my... Oh, curse you and your anti-camera collision antics. Hold on. If I open the door, can we fly inside you? No. Oh, that would have been great. It would be like being a disembodied personality. Isn't that what you are anyway? Yeah, more or less. Can I put the handbrake on from the back? Yeah, you probably could. What's that going to accomplish? Might be funny. You might cause one of those unexpected physics moments. Oh, we do like an unexpected physics moment. All right, I'll try. Hold on, let's throw me out. All right, I'll try that later on. But we want to soak in a little bit more before then. Soak in a little bit more at 16 miles per hour? It's realistic. Feels like I should be going faster. It's only 1.5% up slope. Feels like no. Stop mucking about. Wrong button. No, don't put the reverser in reverse. Bad things will occur. Reverse to forwards, and then full whistle. Go on. No, you've broken it. Oh, flipping egg. Yeah, okay. Well, that's what happens when you throw it out of gear while you're in motion. Right. Reverse to forwards. Full power. Turn the bell off. No, I've broken it. I have. It is no longer engaging. No, it's not, is it? Alright, we might need to come to a full stop and have a reboot. Oh, poo. Yeah, no, that was my fault. No, I hit the wrong button. I have been known to do that from time to time. Let's give it all the brakes that we could possibly benefit from. Sure, why not use the emergency brake? I think that's... Thank you, Google. I think that's probably advantageous in some fashion or other. Right, we'll turn the bell on, let people know we're here. Give it a honk. Now, Darren, this is not his name's Johnny Touchdown. I've decided his name's now Darren. Here's the thing, Darren, is don't do this, all right? Why am I so short compared to you? Can I wiggle my chair wiggler? That's not really the thing you need to be caring about at the moment. You know what we should have done? What we should have done is just have to open the window using the window winder. Yeah. Anyway, perhaps you would like to get us going. Right, let's release the auto brake. I'm still holding it on independent at the moment, so we shouldn't slide backwards too vigorously. Indy's on full application. Let's take that out of gear. Right, take the transition out. Don't know what that does, but you know it's probably a good move. Put the series in. Unit selector 4. I don't understand why we're using unit selector 4 because we've only got no, we have got 4 units. That would be why then. Okay, all right, solid. Next is stick it in forwards. It is in forwards. Give it some juice. See if we get some amps. All right, okay. Take the brake off and then see if we get some amps. We are in a 0 amp scenario. All right, I've clearly turned the whole thing off. All right, put the brake back on. Yeah, release the automatic. Okay, turn it all off. Turn it all off. Turn the bell off. Turn everything off. Off. Oh no! I've stumbled upon a puzzle game. Right, engine run off. Yeah, all of that. The number lights Oh, whatever. You can amuse yourselves. Stick that back in neutral. Yeah. Give it just a dab of automatic brake, just to hold us in place before we slip back any further. Right. Okay. Cab heater up to 3. Let's up the temperature. Unit selector to 1. Yeah. Right. Give it a moment to think about that and go, oh yeah, 1. Now unit selector to 3. All I did was throw it in reverse. Oh, okay, that's cute. While we were going. Let's put the rotaire valve on passenger for a moment. Let it consider that as a possibility. It's not just me, the bell's still ringing, right? Yeah, the bell is still ringing. Okay, fine. I was just wondering if I was imagining things there for a moment. Right, headlights to crispy, and then fuel and control, yeah, generator field, engine run. And then, I'll tell you what we'll also do, just in case I've stalled it, we'll re-jazz the engine as well. Although you would anticipate hearing the starter motor grind if that were the case. Although that might not do anything. You're going to probably want to switch this over into start. Then start the engine. Takes about 10 seconds apparently. Some kind of audio feedback here would be a belter. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's Alright, that sounds promising. Yep, okay. Right, I think we might be in business. Unit selector 3. No, unit selector 4, please. Thank you. The cab heater's already at 3, which is where it needs to be. Class light, put that on. The number lights. No, this one here just doesn't do anything. That's deaf. Maybe that's your defense condition. Maybe if you want to launch nukes, you've got to up to DEFCON 1. Hit the safety pedal. That's always good for a thing that you can do, and then bang it in at forwards. Okay. We'll do a dab of throttle. We've got amps. We have amps. Okay. Now it's even more steep as we attempt to depart here. So this could be jolly exciting. I might even have to use some sand. Alright, brakes to release. There you go. That's it. No, we've got some movement. And better than that, the movement is in the right direction. Oh yeah. Oh, they call me the professional, you know. The boss. The big whiz. That's among the things that I'm referred to as. Don't know by whom, but that's it. Alright. If we well, that's not exactly what I intended to look at there. I was going to look at just the front end and see how much more abuse I can put it through. Too much abuse. Too much. Notch 5. That'll do you. There you go. That's it. Alright there, big lad. I promise you I won't take it out of gear again. All I've done was stalled it. That's fine. Fun though. Hey! You know, nothing better than a mid-run adventure of a you've broken everything and now must repent your sins. No, that's one of the finest things that you can do. This particular quest incident is supposed to take 40 minutes in total. I've got a sneaking suspicion at this point that we might run over that time ever so slightly. Just ever so slightly, but we'll see how we get on. As much as giving it the full thump is something that we're going to be doing as soon as the opportunity presents itself. Even at full thump, it's not a quick train, this one. No, it's heavy, and what it lacks in speed, it makes up for in slowness, which is all good. Give it a honk. Yep, I should say so. Right, that's solid. There you go. There you go. Up to number 7 in the hit parade. And before you know it, we'll have broken 10 miles per hour. Much like I braked the train a minute ago. Right, if I want to sit just outside the tunnel entrance and see if I can get a snappy view. I just want to sit just ever so slightly in the tunnel, because I think that will create the framing of a rather pleasing shot. See, look, see, it's already pleasing. Yeah, it's maybe not that pleasing. No, but you've got to experiment with the form once in a while. Otherwise, how will you know whether you've discovered a pleasing shot or not? It's going to snap me inside the cab anytime now. And then it's just you and the darkness and the eerie light being shed from the flashlight on your nose. Yeah. I assure you, I would be going. You've seen me before. I would be going faster if I were able to do so. As it stands, I've already got the thing in maximum oomph. But that's not what this route's for. No, maximum oomph is not what you do. Although saying that, going in the opposite direction where you're going downhill the entire way with maximum oomph on could be slightly exciting. By which I mean you're probably going to fall off the track at some point. As it stands, I don't think any hijinks I could potentially get up to from the caboose and the application of the handbrake. I think that's only going to be of limited excitement, that one. I think what will probably just happen is that the train will stop. Yeah. We'll try it anyway at some point. When I feel like we've accomplished everything that we really need to demonstrate my engineer prowess, then we'll wang it down the other end and see what's what. Now you see, this is a bit more like it. Now it's actually let me use the camera. We can do some dramatically stylish. Too close to the train. Too close to the train. Keep it straight. What's your problem? Well, the track's not entirely straight, and my positioning is not perfect. No, but I would have thought you'd be used to that by now. Yeah, all right, cheeky. I need a little bit more altitude, please. There you go. That's better. No, it's still getting closer. Why am I getting closer? Stop getting closer. There you go. Perfection achieved. You got the occasional muddying of the lens, Clinchfield. And we're getting gradually closer to the front of the train. The only thing that concerns me right now is we might enter a tunnel before I get to the front, which would be, I mean, it would be a crime against train video action, frankly, but you can't, I mean, these things can't be helped. Come on, keep going. We're at the perfect speed. Almost never do you get a perfect speed tracking shot of this kind, and we've got one right now. The perfect speed, incidentally, is one where the train is moving at just slightly different pace to that of the camera. That way you get a full majestic parallax going on, albeit I'm too low again and there's some rocks in my face. Alright, up. There you go, that's it. Yeah, that's good. Everything about this is good. I'm enjoying every moment of it. Yeah, I mean, using the ghost dolly, as we clearly are at the moment, it rather affords you slightly more angles of view than you might get on a physical camera. But well, that's half the point of playing something virtually, rather than trying to do this on a quad bike with your mate Dave gunning it every opportunity he gets and thinking he's a combination of Barry Sheen and Ken Block and Evel Knievel. So yeah, there's some diverse motorsport references. I know, and none of them are really appropriate. Really? Yeah, I mean, there probably is some dude who's really made a name for himself as an ATV kind of genius expert type person there. And if I'd known who that was, is it Tony Hawk? No, it's not Tony Hawk. No. We say that to Tony Hawk. Oh, what about the other one? What about the BMX guy? Dave Mirror. Oh, very good. I didn't know that depth of knowledge even existed in my brains. Yeah, no, apparently it does. Great. We should throw that out at some point and maybe remember not to take the train out of forwards while it's in motion. Yeah. Is this red signal for us? No. That red signal is for the passing lane. How sure are you about that? Very. Ultra certain is what I am. Well, of course, by saying ultra certain, what I actually mean was pretty certain. Given that I haven't looked at the HUD in a while, I've got no idea if any of these signal aspects are going to be working in my favour or not. So, I mean, there's an element of adventure that I think we can all get behind. Oh, this bit's going quite nicely. Yeah, but we're about to be locked out of the camera for another 10 minutes. Hang on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Here we go. And there you go. Spoil sports. Anyway, we're now doing almost 30 miles per hour, which I find hard to believe. But it's true. Oh, well, in that case, I'm going to try and get some speed back up by exceeding the limit. We've got a yellow coming up in 2 miles, so I'll worry about that in a fortnight. No, other than that, everything's going well. I mean, we're probably going a little bit faster now because we've got some slight uphill gradient rather than the modest uphill gradient that we had previously. So slight is an improvement. Yeah, good. And there's a trailer. Yeah, it is. That's a trailer with a truck on the front of it. Oh, I guess you would just call that a truck then, normally, wouldn't you? Yeah, you could. That's a thing you could do. Anyway, Bertha and her cake are around 3.5 miles away from us still. Obviously, I'm looking forward to that. I think it's going to be the high point of the show. Yeah, there you go. I've got the camera back now. Oh, we've got a reasonable turn of speed going on. No, I am going to go as fast as I can possibly make the train go, and then hope that I don't have to stop without a considerable amount of notice. But we'll see how we get on with that when the time comes, which will be soon, I would imagine. 1 mile to go. Well, 1.5. Yeah, no, that's good. Look at that. Yeah. See, look. It's doing the thing that we like. Well, it's doing it even better if you turn that off. Oh yeah. Oh, I feel thrilled to be a part of this and happy to be alive. That's exactly what you want. Let's see if we can get the caboose to go past this time before we enter another accursed tunnel. There's nothing accursed about tunnels. They're part of scenery. Yeah, but it only acts as a spoil sport truck. Very good. And obviously a second-hand DHS van. DHS? That's Department of Homeland Security. Do you mean DHL? Yeah, but I was thinking UPS, you see, because that's the famous American one. Yes. Although FedEx, that wouldn't have had the same impact. UPS was what I was going for. Right. Do you want to try another swing at that before it becomes completely irrelevant? I think that moment's probably passed, hasn't it? Alright, okay. There's another truck, look. Standing next to a second-hand repaint of a UPS van. Yeah, you see, it was just a passing aside. There wasn't actually a joke in there per se. We're now doing 42. Oh, hello there, big lad. We're clearly in business now. The yellow signal's coming up in 800 yards. Dare I keep the throttle on? Yeah, I dare. I totally dare. I have to move the white dot out in the middle of the screen so that we don't think that's the end of the tunnel that is never getting any closer. No, you see, the end of the tunnel's here. Yeah. Yeah, no, I knew that. That was a thing that I'd figured out for myself. Alright. So in 300 yards, we'll find out whether I need to do any level of abrupt braking. We're getting a little bit of cab movement on the go. Honk the dangler. Let's have a look. It's a red in 2 miles. Pretty sure we'll be able to stop within 2 miles. I'll take the throttle off and get us to the limit now. Thing is, though, I tend to do a tutorial mission or a quick 5-minute blast just to remind myself about how things work. I know it doesn't always show. Before committing to a recording of this nature, and one thing I didn't do in that preparation was figure out what my braking distance is going to be like with a train of this length. So that's an adventure to come. I suspect that the braking distance is going to be moderate to significant, but you know, that's something that we'll cross the bridge when we come to it, which will be soon. It's an empty wagon there. Look, someone's forgotten that one. That's it's a bit of lost property. Either that or it's broken. It's like 50% of the dodgems that you find when you go to the fairgrounds. Guaranteed. Anytime you go to the fairground, 50% of the dodgems will be out of service, and you kind of go like, "Oh, that seems like a poor show to me." Perhaps, and this is just a thought on my part, perhaps if you were to take the dodgems off the track, because one would imagine that their electrical circuit is still live, even if that's the bit that is malfunctioning, it might still be drawing power. Then you'd be able to direct more power to the other dodgems, and meaning that that people were more likely to have fun and or whiplash by the end of their time on the ride. It's just a thought, but you see, I can turn my hands to problem solving anything in any sphere of existence, because I'm quite happy in the level and depth of knowledge that I have on every subject on the planet, and therefore I can give you a hot read on that one. Right, we should probably think about slowing up a bit. Let's try it with the brakes that we're supposed to use. We'll lap it some and then bang service on. Yeah, that's having a modest effect. All right, no, you were using the wrong buttons there again. Yeah, okay. We are definitely slowing down, though. Oh yeah, we clearly are. All right, okay. Release the brake. If we just keep rolling at 10-ish, that'll be sufficient. We've only got a 0.1 degree up bubble going on at the moment. We've got the door left open for extra ventilation. I know there are some health and safety fans amongst you who kind of go, you should have the door closed, really. I kind of go, yeah, but I'm going to blame Darren because it's on his side of the train. Okay, yeah, valid. Yeah, I want the ventilation. Darren does as he's told, and therefore I'm leaving the door open. What are you going to do about it? Yeah. Okay, well, if anything, I think I've probably slowed down a little bit early there. Let's give it a bit of notch 3 just to keep us in motion, and then maybe slow it up when we get to, let's say, 700 yards from terminus. It's not terminus though, is it? I've got to stop. Oh, okay. Is that because the light's red, or is that because we need to pick up Bertha's cake before we move on? Very hard to say. Yeah. And we might not have to stop. Presumably we're waiting for an opposing train to come up the side bit of track there, in which case, you know, in which case what? In which case it may well have cleared through before I get there, given the dainty pace that I am currently maintaining. Yeah, it's certainly possible. I don't know, it's a pretty thrilling prospect. That certainly, of getting the timing so flawless that we can push off without having to stop at the red. You do have to stop at that location. Maybe they need to give you the token. Maybe. Yeah. Don't know. Anyway, we've got to find out. 700 yards to go. Let's do some more outside. In fact, I might even... No, I won't even. That's where the rear of the train's going to end up. I usually keep this turned off, but it seems to have turned itself back on again. But that's where the rear of the train's going to stop. Seems a bit extreme. Maybe it does. Okay, right. 16 miles per hour, 500 yards. Now, I know how to use the emergency brake, so that doesn't faze me too much. I'm going to try and do as much as possible on the independent. I know you shouldn't, but I'm going to try and do as much as possible on the independent because I've got slightly more granular control, you see. There you go. I bled off 1 mile per hour there. Yeah, I thought these things through. Oh, okay, it's not a passing track. No. That's a siding. Well, I think it's a switchback rather than a siding. Whatever it is one. Yeah, 300 yards. It's going to be okay. What could we possibly be waiting for? If there's no passing track, then what are we even doing? A good portion of the old train there is going to be stuck in a tunnel. Bertha, what have you got in mind? Are we being hijacked, nay kidnapped, at this next juncture? Very hard to say for sure. Anyway, the tunnel's a little bit brighter now that it's got this UI element going on in there. That's rather splendid. We can turn it off, of course. No, we can't. Okay. I could turn it off by going into settings, but who has that kind of time? Maybe we're the ones waiting to go into a passing track. No, this would have to be a preceding service. Yes. 90 yards to go. Have a think about slowing down, would you? There you go. This is genteel. This is what we're in the... I can't use the external camera. Phooey. I was going to say it's what we in the trade call a bit of precision driving. Yeah, 6. Yeah, 5. Bit more brake. Lots more brake. All the brake. Give it a chunk of this lot as well. That's it. No, that's good enough for government work. Sweet. Okay. Stop at location Delano. I'm stopped at this location right now because DeSignalo is telling me I should be. Yeah, I'm not stopping anywhere else until given authorization to do so. And I can't use the exterior camera to go find out if there's something else coming. What if I were to jump off? I'll go and have a look. Alright, okay. You got anything coming this way? Don't think so. Oh, hold on, here's one. Look, he's going. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'm going to go stand and deliver. Somehow I don't think stand and deliver is really going to work. You'll just kind of go, nah, and mow you down. And then you're going to do that Matrix thing again where you end up inside the train. Well, you know what? I'm up for that. He's not going very fast. I'm going to do the Matrix thing where I end up inside the train. Here we go. This isn't exactly what I had in mind. Oh, hang on. Where am I? We're riding. Oh, no. No, don't make me trapped. I don't want to be trapped. I'd planned to just get absorbed into the cab or some such, and then I could jump off. I hadn't done my handbrake on the caboose gag. No, no, no. No, no. Oh, this is harsh. What am I actually trapped? I'm trapped between two locos. Now, if I can... Don't put your finger in... Oh, hold on. We're free. Ha, 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 sucker. Wait. Ha, 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 ha. Good. All right, that could have been bad, couldn't it? Yeah. Now, can we actually cross that way? No. No, there is a force field preventing me from doing so. All right, okay, fine. You know, if I can decouple any of this, I'm flipping going. No, ooh. Okay, that was more. No, that was a bad decision. Yeah, that was not that was not exactly what I expected to happen there. I'd half expected those to. I just cleared a tree to keep going. Do we reckon we'll get through there? Well, no. Because look, sometimes you need to think. I know we're in this for the wacky hijinks, but you've hit the end of the road here now. You're not allowed. You're not going to be allowed to go any further. Yeah. Look, wacky hijinks are all well and good, but if it ends the adventure, then what good is it? Yes. I'm going to wander into the murder tunnel and think about what I've done with myself. Oh, there's the end of the murder tunnel. Ooh. And we'll emerge into the daylight. I've been Colonel Failure, everybody. Thanks very much for watching. Yeah. I've broken it. Now, I did it on purpose, but I hadn't fully thought through, shall we make sure that the train's cleared the junction first? I'll tell you what, I'll give you a look inside a caboose. All right, well, we wouldn't want the caboose going anywhere, would we? No. So we'll put the handbrake on. Yes. Safe. Right. Open the door and smell the cheese. Yep. There you go. Let's climb up there. I'm going to sit here for the rest of the day and pretend I knew nothing about that. What of you? Yeah. Let's go try get out. Let's go try this one instead. That's better. Smashing. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll be back soon with another adventure that has a strong similarity to this one. Yes. Cheerio. Right, exciting news. And the news that's exciting is as follows. While I was concepting up what my one joke would be today, I hit upon an idea for the greatest train sim based video ever in the history of the world. I know, big talk right there, big talk, but I'm not wrong. If I can deliver what's going on in here, then it is the single greatest train simulator video ever seen anywhere by anybody. Yeah. Haven't made it, of course. I mean, that's the natural next step would be to actually go and make the thing. Yeah, but it's a belter. Yeah. Right, so no, I'm not even giving you any clues. I'm not going to tell you I am going to make it or I'm not going to make it. Only that I have the idea for the single greatest train simulator video ever made by anybody ever, at any place, at any time. And I'm going to work on it. I already have at least one piece of that puzzle and I can see the whole thing. Yeah. If I pull it off, I'll put it out when it's done, all right? If I don't, however, then I won't. There you go. I've kept you suitably enthralled now for this. I'll tell you what, look. If I can get 1,000 likes on this video, I'll do it, all right? Or, yeah, no, let's do it. I want 1,000 likes on this video. More than 1,000 of you are going to watch it. So, you know, get your finger out and go, yes, I would like to see the greatest train sim video ever. This is any train simulator, right? Any train simulator. Forget your multi-track drifting. That's for amateurs. No, this is the big dog. This is the walking dude. This is the prince amongst empires. This is the dawn of the age of Aquarius. This is all of it. This is that, all the lot, the works, the bobbins, not the bobbins, no, the dogs. Yeah, that's the one. And I've got it in here, in the head box, and I want to bring it to you, but you've got to go and push a button to make it happen. The more of you push the button, the better I'll make it. Yeah. There you go. Start pushing. Push button now. The thumb thing. That one. Not that one. That one, no good that is. This one. Push that one. It's on face YouTubes somewhere. Push it. While you're at it, if you haven't pushed the subscribe button, what's the matter with you? Just push that one as well. Look, you might not care whether you're subscribed or not, but having my little number be a little bit bigger, it makes quite a difference to me because I'll be able to go, oh, my little number's a bit bigger now. Push that as well while you're at it. If you've got money to spare, push the join button as well. See all the buttons you've got at the top. You know, that thing with the bell and the thumb and the... go push all of them, right? Like you mean it. And then push them again just to be on the safe side. No, don't. No. If you push them again, it reverses it. Don't push them again unless you're going to push them a third time. I'm not exaggerating, you know. I'm not. I'm that convinced. It's the anyway. I've done with this outro. I've wasted enough of your time. I could have spent this time working on the greatest train sim video ever seen by anybody anywhere. Yeah. But I didn't. No, I decided to spend it talking to you instead. So there you are. Good. You know, if you press the join button, you, that what? Yes, you could turn up in the old. Which side is it? That side. Backer of the day segment. Think about that. I mean, that's worth $5 of anybody's money, surely. Or especially if you I know the chairman of Coca-Cola likes to watch these. So, oi, chairman of Coca-Cola. You could say, like, the Coca-Cola Corporation is the most refreshing drink. Set that... Well, a corporation isn't a refreshing drink, obviously. The brown bubbly beverages. But change your name to Coca-Cola, the brown bubbly beverage. It's going to make you happy. make that your username, back me on YouTube's, right? And then when you become backer of the day, I'll go, it's backer of the day. Coca-Cola is a brown bubbly beverage that's guaranteed to bring you happiness. And it won't be you doing it, see? I'll just be using your username. This is a win-win. This is cheap marketing. Very, very cheap marketing. It's incredibly, incredibly effective. I'll just leave that out there. That's something for you to consider there. I do it on your own time when you feel like it. Go on, get on with it now. Do it now, do it now, do it now, do it now. Do it